Rock Rising, and our guests today, the Molotov Cocktails. Woo! Adam, Steven, Tyler joined us today. The brand new... yes, no, put the separation as needed in there. Brand new album, Do You Think You Can Save Me? Great songs on there. Definitely, people will definitely want to pick it up, not just talking to you today, but we'll be playing a couple songs for us too, and that'll be motivation enough, I think, for people to check it out. So before you finish the full length, though, you're a band that's been around for a long time, established together as a trio for some time, but there was some time in between, a couple things happening. One of them was something that I can identify with you, Adam. You broke your collarbone, right?
Right,
Well,
yeah.
something else really broke it. Well, if you want to give us the details, the sundry details.
I broke it. With a sledgehammer.
Yeah, that was pretty much... No, I got in a car accident and broke my collarbone, and we were booked to play the Milwaukee's record release show back in September.
September, right? That's what
I
saw you guys. Great.
Yeah.
You played a great set despite your...
Oh, thanks to Pierre from Hero Pattern filled in for me on guitar, and it was really cool of him to do that.
It was a deer accident, though. I wanted to mention
Yeah,
that.
I didn't hit the deer, though.
You swerved.
Yeah, I saved the deer.
See that at your own peril.
I was preserving the wildlife.
Oh, man.
We're big on that.
I'm sure that he's happy to be with his dozens and dozens of countless
He's
other
probably gone now.
brethren.
Someone else probably
Somebody else
got
can
him.
pick them off.
It's something that a lot of people, whether they're in a band or not, can identify with, the whole idea of that. But then that had such a devastating impact on your... I mean, it's impossible then to really continue your normal habits. I know I saw your MySpace blog then too,
Right.
as far as just being frustrated. You realize once you break your collarbone's a weird injury because it's an awkward injury.
Right.
You realize how much is impacting your
And
daily
there's-
schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the weird healing? 'Cause
Yeah.
That's an injury that people get from different ways.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
No, there isn't. They
No.
can't
You
can't
just
cast
say,
it.
"Oh,
They
well,
just
pal."
let you heal, and then
Right.
hopefully it's straight, and that's about it. But
Hopefully.
so that happened, and then if people go back to your website, which is off of MySpace, but it's it's Molotov Cock Rock.
Right,
That's
because
the way to do
Molotov
it.
Cocktails.
Short
is
for
taken.
cocktails, exactly. So that's the way to remember it. But if you go there, you can kind of trace back the history. There was a little bit of a hiatus, for lack of a better word, for the band. If you want to say what was going on with you guys at that
Do
point.
you want to start, or do you want me to start?
These guys are really annoying.
You spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time together, and then, you play a bad show and there's a lot of alcohol involved. And,
People say
and one of you
things.
gets angry and passes out, and before you know it, you're broken up.
So it's a trio, which is not the largest band that we've had. I mean, we've had singer-songwriters here. With
Not the
Rising.
smallest, though.
Right, but so it's
Also-
just that many egos, still three people getting them
Right.
together, staying as tight as you need to stay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve's
For being on
ego
the road
is the biggest
together.
problem.
Yeah, Steve has a very large ego, and Adam has very large other things.
But was it really just a matter of needing some space from each other then, and kind of creating space?
I think
space?
it was more just being honest and being like, look, this is what you do that pisses me off. And then like, oh, all right, I can deal with that, so let's figure it out and move on.
Right.
And my list was very long.
Much longer than a couple of things.
Yeah.
I think.
Taking the time off, it made us all realize how much we really miss doing this. And our first show back, we were like, wow, I
Yeah.
can't wait to play this, and it was so great.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They were feeling that way. We were feeling that way. But so that would be something for other bands, because I know we've had a lot of bands that are working musicians, they have day jobs, it makes it that much more frustrating, there's all kinds of obstacles they face, and tensions run high sometimes. So in your case,
Luckily,
taking
we just
the
do this for
actual
a
time,
living. Doing it.
taking the actual time was what did wind up benefiting you in the long run. It wound up being,
Yeah,
well,
right,
definitely.
let it go, come back to it, that whole
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
And then you have a full album to show for it too, Do You Think You Can Save Me? And lots of shows to promote it with. I know you had a CD release not that long ago, and so it's officially the big launch, but you have a show coming up actually the 24th, so depending on when you're watching this, it could be tomorrow, it could be today, it could have just happened. It's Trenton.
Don't miss
the
it's yesterday.
Championship Bar and Grill, though. Where is the, do you know that?
We've never played there before. It's in Trenton. Somebody just like sent us a MySpace message,
Okay, but you're
and they're, hey, do you want to play this bar? And we're
It's
like,
it's right by my school, TCNJ. So if you're watching this, if you're from TCNJ, you want to come out.
Do you go there
It's like
now?
I go there. Yeah.
Okay, see, this is a reunion on G-Rock Rising because I'm an alum, so.
Oh,
okay. All right.
I was gonna ask. I've seen some great reviews. You've played a couple of student-based, like festival kind of things on campus and stuff too. To rave reviews, I might add too.
Yeah.
So it's a good scene. It's Trenton's struggling to have their venues right now. Trenton, they have the bar that opened up next to the now defunct Conduit, and that was my time there. There's definitely bands down there. There's a music scene, and it's just a struggle to keep your venues open. So it's cool that you're playing that show. Definitely want to check them out. February 9th, you're playing Battle for the Bamboozle. There's that fight to represent local rising music on the stage. Bamboozle, of course, is happening at the Meadowlands in May, but to come support the Molotov Cocktails, you want to go to February at the main stage in Compton Lakes. And there's also a show coming up at the Saint in March that people see
with Hey Cole.
just all over the place, you guys.
Yes, we get around.
If you want to recap your MySpace page for us, where people can check you
It's
out.
myspace.com/Molotov Cockrock. MOLOTOV. For some reason, people have a problem with Molotov.
Yes, I don't really understand.
Or you could just follow it on your screen right there, and it'll take you there.
Oh.
So you guys are going to play for us, and it's the extra incentive to go pick up the new album, and this has been another
right here.
edition of
It's like
G-Rock
that. Right
Rising.
here.
They're right there.
Look at that, it's pretty. You want to hold it? That's it. Passing it down.
All right.
And that's
No,
your
we got
very
it for
own
you.
copy
This
of
is the
Keith.
This
musician's
is your late Christmas
musician's
gift.
translation of the wave right there. Is what it's called.